Relationships can be tough enough, but what happens when the person who claims to love you is constantly cheating, lying, and treating you like an afterthought? My guest today says she's here to find out once and for all if her boyfriend is cheating. Please welcome Julissa. So, what's going on with your relationship?
Well, I've been dating him for almost 4 years. It's going to be 4 years in May. And yes, I have caught him a couple of times cheating. He forgot that he told me to come somewhere and someone was in his car. He claimed that it was a friend and he went and dropped him off and probably took like 10 minutes to come back. And, you know, the back and forth, we arguing back and forth, but he never, like, far as, like, in my word, if he gonna always come back and recommit. But will he do it again? Yes, he does again.
So you found out that he was living with a woman when you started dating, right?
Yes.
But you still dated him?
Yes.
He broke up with her to move in with you?
Yes. No, he claimed that they wasn't together. They was just living together because they both had the apartment in their name. But he was actually like he was single because he was with me every night.
And you didn't see any red flags pop up with any of that?
Well, I just took it for, like, why he got to lie to me? You just met me. Like, you could have just said you're in a relationship. Like, why you got to lie to me? So, yeah, I believe it in the beginning.
And the ex told you he was having sex with other people?
Yes.
You've been living together for 3 years, 2 years?
It's going to be 4 years in May.
So he sleeps next to you every night?
No, because my day starts at 5:30. I get home at 11:30 at night. I work and go to school.
And where's he then?
He claimed, oh, I'm doing a show in Atlanta, or I'm getting this stuff together, I'm recording my song, or it's always an excuse. Preferably a good excuse, but not good enough.
Okay, and he knows your son. You have a 5-year-old son?
Yes, I have two, actually, 7 and 5.
7 and 5. And those boys or girls?
2 boys.
2 boys, they know him, right?
Yes.
So you don't trust him, that's an understatement.
Exactly. But
So
he
why?
always say, like, you don't have to worry about other girls. I'm going to be with you. We always been good. Like, do I have to worry about, like, oh, is the bills going to get paid? Are we going to eat today? If I lose my job tomorrow, is he going to be gone? No, but it's like you get tired. Like, you just want someone to yourself. Like, you get tired of this female calling, this female arguing, this female texting, this, that. Like, when are you going to stop?
If he's doing all this and you know it, why are you still with him?
Well, we are supposed to be working on it. That's why we're on your show today.
Well, I think it's time to meet Stan. Come on in, Stan. Wow. How are you, Stan? Can I get a hug too?
Yeah, you can get a hug.
Man, I got a better hug than she got.
Okay.
I got a better hug than she got. What's up with that? So what's going on with your relationship?
It's just so much drama. I'm just tired of the drama. You know, it's drama, but just all types of drama with her. And I'm just tired of the drama, basically.
So, you ready to take a lie detector test?
Really, I don't got to take a lot to take the test.
What do you mean?
Because I'm just going to tell you everything up front. I'm going to let her know everything up front, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
And what's
It's
that?
being real.
Hang on. So, you want him to take a lie detector test, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to take one. He wants to tell you, come out clean, right?
Yes.
Are you ready for that?
Why you just don't do both?
I don't know.
Why you just don't do both?
Because I'm gonna tell you the truth, everything out. That's just straight out my heart. You know, I'm not a liar anyway.
Then you lied in the past.
I didn't lie, but at the same time, right now I'm coming to you and I'm trying to tell you everything up front right now on this show and let you know everything and just put everything to the side.
Okay. So
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Throw these notes out then.
First of all, man, I got a deal. I got an offer in Atlanta right now. And right now, I really got to cut it short with me and you because I'm just tired of the drama.
I ain't gonna cut it short. What you mean you gonna cut it short? I've been down with you this long. You gonna just cut it short?
I got to.
You gonna take me with you? It ain't no you gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing. I'm not gonna accept you gotta do nothing.
This is what I'm talking about. You don't never understand when I try to come to you and talk to you about it. You always have something else.
Yo, you gotta take your woman with you. It's no, you gotta do anything.
Let me tell you, I've been sleeping with somebody else and they here.
What you
And that's
mean you
just
been
being
sleeping
real.
with somebody else? So you just saying forget our whole 4 years and you just don't sleep with everybody?
Cause,
No, whoa,
Don't you
whoa,
feel
whoa,
some
whoa,
type of
whoa,
way
whoa.
just-
You just told her, hang on a minute, I gotta catch this up.
And
Who is this?
Did
Hang
you-
on, whoa. Hang on a minute. You get over there. I don't know who you are, you stay there.
Okay.
You just came out here. My notes are gone because you just decided to do what you do. Sit down. You just told her you're moving to Atlanta, you're not taking her with you, and then, what's your name?
Tierra.
Huh?
Tierra.
And what are you in there? Who are you to him?
This has been my man for 10 years.
you sure been doing a lot of hiding. Really good.
Please, thank you.
Good, baby. You
Yeah,
look
what's
good.
going on?
look
Thank
good.
you. How you doing?
Are you?
10 years?
Are you kidding me?
10 years? Like,
10 years?
Off and on 10
I'm
years.
saving the phone ass, because you been hiding that really good.
Bay. This ain't on the Bay.
No, it ain't bae.
Yeah, it's Bay.
So you've been dating him, Stan,
Yeah.
for 10 years.
Uh-huh.
And you have no idea, and you've been with him 4 years. And what do you do for a living?
I rap. I got a deal right now. I just got a deal, so I
Nah,
told.
we got a deal.
No,
It ain't no you got a deal. We got a deal.
This who I was. I was telling you, you know what I'm saying. Before it's all said and done, we were gonna work everything out.
Y'all got a whole lot of work
What?
to do. You want to work over there? You want to work over here?
But just tell the truth, though.
You must got a
I'm finna
deal for
I'm
everybody.
finna leave anyway. I'm finna leave anyway.
Everybody got to be part of this deal because I done wasted my time.
It's been 10 years.
So this gonna be our deal.
When you move to Atlanta, you're taking her.
Yeah.
Nah, he not taking her. He gonna have to take everybody because you ain't leaving
Let me
me.
talk to him. See, that's the problem. That's the problem right there.
Nah, that's not a problem.
That's the
That's
problem.
real.
You talk too much. You don't never let me
You've been
talk to you.
you've been dating for 4 years. You know she has kids, right? That really they talk to you, they see you right together.
It's
Yeah.
my kids, too. My kids love him.
And mine's
How many
too.
kids do you have?
2.
2 kids too, and
Yeah.
and they've 10 years, 4 years.
Yeah, he loves my kids.
I don't understand. That's not funny. I don't understand how you can do this.
I know why he can do this because I don't go home till 12 at night. He got all day. I'm only at home 4 hours.
But
And
did you
he's-
know about her?
No, I don't. I don't even know who she is. Never mentioned her. No.
Jaleesa's been with Stan for 4 years.
4 years. Damn, you busy.
And you're Tierra?
How many more women is it? I mean,
Is it
the baby mama. I mean, I done said about 3 girls
And that's
already.
what I'm trying to tell you, too. I'm taking my baby mother out of town with me.
And you ain't taking her
So now-
nowhere.
Coming up, let me tell you something. I got my career, I got this. You just ruined 2 lives, 3 lives probably.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
No, you got a lot of gold.
You ain't gonna have a career either. You ain't gonna have a career. 4 years, shut up.
After
I'm taking my baby mother out of town with me.
And you ain't taking her nowhere. You got a
I
deal
got
for
you.
everybody.
Hold on.
Because this is my life. I'm trying to change my life around. I'm tired of all this
and
drama.
ruin everybody else's life.
I'm not trying
Everybody else, I mean, it's been 10 years. I think you coming on here telling me we finna work it out. I mean, I think we finna
So
start
he
over
brought
all
you here to
new.
tell you what?
That we was gonna settle down and just be exclusive. All the women are gone, you know.
Like
That's what
little
we've been
picket
talking-
fence in the house and things?
Yeah.
Same thing you're supposed to be doing with me.
Yeah.
But I just feel like this is the best time for me to come on the show and just come clean. Just come all the way out. And just come clean.
But how we
like
know
this
you
time.
still ain't lying? So who do you? So you don't want her or
10
me?
years.
What you mean? I just
You're
told
not even
you.
angry. You're not even angry. You're not even, both of you.
I am angry.
It's like
You're not even angry that he's...
I can't
That he
worry
don't
about-
understand that he
I
not
can't
going
worry about
nowhere.
her because she's new. She's like any other woman that comes along. I've been around 10 years.
Because she been down with me
And
since.
I love him. I love him, Robert.
And I love you too.
I love him.
I'm not gonna lie, both of
I love him, Robert.
both.
I ain't going nowhere, so I don't care about
He going
whoever
somewhere.
else you got to deal.
Girl, this
So
10
I don't know
years.
if you're gonna have to man up and take
It's
all
like
3
it's been
people with you, but you
It's
gotta make a
be some more
decision
and some
today
more,
because
but
you ain't
today,
going
I'm
by
tired.
yourself.
I'm tired.
Because I don't waste
I'm really
too much
over it
time.
now.
I
Now
understand
I'm really
that.
over it.
I tell you
I'm
the
over
truth.
it.
I understand.
I'm
I
over
understand
it.
everything going on. That's what I told. I'm finna come
I'm
to
over it
Robert's
now.
show.
I really thought you came and, set up. We finna start over. I really thought you was gonna propose. That's what I thought.
If you brought me to this show, we was together all last night. You ain't give me no type of
Last
idea.
night?
You were with her last night?
Yes.
But where was she?
Last night.
Where was she?
I was in my hotel room.
We was in the
And I was on
hotel.
the phone with you all day, so how
How
was
are
you in
you
there?
juggling
Man,
three
you
people
Man, that's
and
crazy.
they don't know about each other?
Because I'm in and out of town a whole lot. I got a transportation business at the same time. So
And that's his lie. So we never know when you really be in
so you
town. So when you really be in town, you be with who you want to be.
hold on. See, first of all, y'all
Hold on. You should have thought about this before you bring us to this show.
I'm coming to both of y'all.
It's coming to me like
about I'm telling
And you
y'all the
gonna make
truth
a
about me.
decision today that you gonna take everybody, or you ain't going nowhere.
Sit down for a minute.
Point blank,
Sit
period.
down for a minute, baby.
I got a deal on the table.
I don't care about your deal. We got a deal on the table.
Listen, why are you even talking to her? This
where you was last night. I'm thinking he was
Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. You don't realize he's leaving you and her.
I'm not going anywhere, Robert.
You not leaving. What about this? He must gonna take both of us with
Come
him.
here.
No, he's gonna take me. It's not room for two. It ain't room for two.
Guys, wake up. Coffee moment.
Oh, God.
He's leaving to Atlanta, leaving you and taking somebody else, another woman, to go to Atlanta with him.
She would have been on the show with him today if she was really going somewhere.
There's a crib.
So what? So you're just dumping these after 10 years, 4 years?
I got to.
What
Because
do you mean I got to?
Because
ain't got it
my
today.
career is more important than anything right now. I don't care about nothing else but my career.
You won't be taking nobody. You'll take yourself, your dream, and just you.
You see, that's your problem. You talk too
No,
much.
you
don't
talk too much.
understand.
This sounds stupid right now. They always take sick.
So what I'm saying, what about this? You don't
What
leave
about
this?
I'm
You
just
gonna
saying,
lead it.
I don't want to leave you, baby. I know I done told you a lot. We
I'm
done
saying
had a
years. You
Sit
gonna
down. Sit down. Sit down.
Crazy.
Sit down. Sit down.
Baby,
You should
this-
stand up over there
sit back
somewhere.
right here.
Listen.
You are. Let me tell you something. I got my career. I've got this. You just ruined 2 lives, 3 lives, probably.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
No, you got a lot of gold.
You ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna have to either. You ain't gonna have nothing.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon.
But at the same time, though, I help both of these people out.
I have
at the
two for
same
anything.
time.
And I have
What
two
is
for
why?
4 years.
Shut up! I can't talk to her if you're going da 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 da. You're not helping these ladies out, whatever. Sorry, you're not. And if you think having sex is helping out, trust me, they can get that anywhere.
No, I'm talking about with their kids, with money,
Okay.
with anything they need, I still help them out.
So when you
But
go
I'm
to
ready
Atlanta-
I'm ready to cut all that out and change my whole life. That's why I came to this show. It's something to change my whole life and just further my career with my entertainment and then change my whole life around. I'm just tired now.
So
I'm tired
if you
now.
go to Atlanta, you're just dumping these women,
I'm going
and you've
to.
been, huh?
I'm going. Ain't it? And I'm going.
I
I
can't
know you
do
just
that.
saying this, but I'm going.
I can't do that.
I'm going, Rob.
Well, she's
I don't know
going
about her,
too. So it's
but
going
I'm
to be one great party in Atlanta. You're not going to get any work done.
And that's why I got to break this out, because I've been doing too much and I can't.
Well,
focus
apparently you've been
in.
doing too much.
I can't
That's for
focus
sure.
in on my rap career. I got a deal now on the table, so now I got to focus in on what I got to do. If everything work out well, I'm still gonna make sure they straight.
Sit down there.
Why, man? It's crazy. I'm sick of this.
Your career, no matter how good you think you are, or how good you really are, whatever that is going to be in tatters. And let me tell you why. Because if you continue to do this when you go to Atlanta, and you've got this one here, and you've got this one here, and then you come back to these, because guarantee you're not going to change your lifestyle. You're not. How do you think you're going to be successful?
I really believe I'm gonna change my lifestyle right now,
What is this striking bolt of lightning that's going to change your life?
because I just feel like it's this time. I've been doing this for 10
How old are you?
years. I'm 28 now.
28.
Yeah.
So when are you going to grow up?
I'm growing up right now on this show. I'm growing up right now. That's why I brought both of them here. And I told them the truth.
But why couldn't you,
folks
just do that at home?
Because this is the best platform I could have brought both of them together and just and let it all out and then let the world know that I'm a different man now.
So why did you tell me last night that we was gonna work everything out if you already had a plan B to bring me to the show for this?
Because I had to do what I had to do, just to tell you what I have to tell you right now.
So I got another question.
I'm not gonna
You say that, hold on. You say that I'm full of drama, right?
I'm not waiting.
That your life is full of drama because of me, right? But this is drama. So how you figure you gonna grow up today?
She don't talk like you. You always in my ear. I can't
right,
tell you
I'm not
nothing.
gonna settle for any and everything. I'm not gonna settle for any and everything. And that's why you accuse me of cheating.
Guys, let me tell you this. Sit down. You deserve everything you get. Let me tell you why. Because you're not a good person. Right? And why are you not a good person? Because you string people along. You have strung people along for 10 years and 4 years. And then all of a sudden, when it's good for you, you dump the load and you run because I've got something on the table that I got to do. But it's not cool. It's not cool. No. You've done. You said. It's not cool because you've ruined two people's lives.
You don't care.
And what's gonna happen when you don't get that deal? You think you just gonna be able to run back?
Run back to my house with your clothes in your bag?
I'm going to stay in Atlanta.
Stan, to be a stand-up guy, you have to own, you have to be responsible, and everything you do reflects on you.
I thought he was coming to the show to work this out.
He's going to propose after 10 years.
And you ladies, get a sense of self-esteem. Find people that care about you. I know you didn't know each other, and now you do. So move on with life and leave him to whatever he wants to do. We'll be right back. This is ridiculous.
Everybody made mistakes for life.
When we come back, hi, my name's Robert. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That cost me $3,000. Welcome back. A mother's wish for a daughter is that she find a knight in shining armor to have a white picket fence. But what happens when a wish turns into a nightmare? My next guest recently revealed a shocking secret to her mum that shattered their once close bond. Please welcome Sheila to the show. Come in, Sheila. Nice to see you. So, Sheila, how are you today?
Oh, well, how are you
So
today?
what was this shocking secret that you revealed to your mum?
So I recently just revealed to my mom that I am a sugar baby, which basically means that I date older men for financial security.
What does that mean exactly?
It's an arrangement, okay? So when we first meet someone, if I'm going to date you, you have to know that there's guidelines. One, I need to be taken care of. So
Financially or sexually?
Financially, first and foremost.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we say that? Is this a relationship or is it a client? Is it what?
So we're dating. So
So you're dating?
Yeah.
That means you're in a relationship. It means he's not paying you.
He's paying me. He is paying me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an arrangement, exactly.
It's an arrangement.
Yeah.
I'm not used to these arrangements.
Right, it's a new thing, but you'll catch on. Maybe you'll find a girl like me one day.
Okay.
She'll rock your world.
I have a wife that rocks my world and I don't have to pay her. Do you love any of these guys?
No, that's the rule that I do have. Don't fall
So
in
there's a
love.
rule, there's no love involved?
There's no love. Right now, I'm not in the mental space to accommodate love.
So where do you find these agreements, these men?
Where do I find them?
Yeah.
On a dating website.
So is this a business or is this dating?
I mean, it's a little bit of both. And let me tell you, like, for me to date, like, I don't just date for money. Like, I date older guys because they already have it together. They have these businesses that they've been very successful, right? So they can teach me the same thing.
So they're mentors to you.
Mentors, right?
So how many daddies are you seeing right now?
Right now, 2. I have 2 daddies.
2?
Yeah, and they're both CEOs of big companies.
What is the difference between what you do and what an escort does?
So escorts obviously are people that you pay to have sex with, right? I'm dating. So if I'm dating you, then yeah, that's the deal.
So you go in, you say, "Hi, my name is so and so. This is not for love. Give me a bag." I'm just asking.
We outlined the arrangement. So what is
So
it
is
that
the
you
document signed? I'm just inquisitive.
Let's do role play.
Okay.
All right. So in order for you to date
I'm
me,
a white old man you don't like.
No, you're very, very attractive, by the way.
Thank you very much. All right, role play. Hi, my name's Robert. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That cost me $3,000. So role play.
All right. So
we're meeting, right? So what goes next, right? Is it sex? Is it just,
So
what is it?
what would you like from a girl like me? What do you want?
Companionship.
Companionship? Okay,
Yeah.
where are we going?
Saint
Where do you want to
Tropez.
go? When we get there, I want to make sure that we have enough cash for shopping. Okay.
So what does that enough cash mean?
You want like a dollar amount? Bring
Yeah.
like $2,000 so we can
Okay,
go shopping.
2,000 for shopping. Okay, there's a lot more money in Saint Tropez than 2,000.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, I want to
Okay.
keep you around. If I'm already like extreme over the top, then at some point you're gonna be like,
I've been with you for 6 days. I start to role play. I start to feel for you, right? So then all of a sudden, now you've got me here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you let me down, or don't you? You just play me along while you go and see the next person.
I mean,
That's how that works?
it's not. Yeah, it is.
Right. So what happens if I fall, the character falls in love with you, and you're like, well, honey,
I'm just like, look, I told you beforehand. Like, I don't want to entertain that type of.
no,
Yeah.
but I'm still trying to figure out what is the difference between what you do, and you're very smart and you're beautiful and all these things, but can't I find an escort that is just as beautiful and just as
You
smart?
can, but why would you want to escort? Wouldn't you want somebody?
But
that
I'm
you
trying to
can,
find what the difference is.
But wouldn't you want someone that you can like take around your friends or your family, and
Is that
show
what happens?
off? Yeah, like as a trophy. Like
Okay.
I get.
So you're a
considered-
trophy agreement. You're a trophy escort. Sheila, there's somebody who's concerned with your lifestyle, and it's your mom. Please welcome Beverly. How are you? Nice to see you.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Hi.
So, tell me about growing up. How Sheila grew up?
Well, she grew up in this very strict family. When I say strict, they got tagged for everything.
She was very strict. However, we grew up in poverty. We were very poor.
Okay.
Okay, so this is kind of a reason why I've taken this lifestyle, is because, you know, it's easier for me to do this. And then later on in life, I don't have to worry about, you know, being poor, because I date guys that do have money.
Is it true that you told her to get out of your car at some point?
Yeah, lately she and I have been getting into it a lot. But we're on the freeway and we're driving, and she decides she wants to spring this thing on me. I'm yelling.
What did she
at her.
tell you?
She said,
That sugar baby what? That
sugar
she-
babies, and I'm thinking about candy at the time.
She thought it was.
I am,
Yeah.
because like I said, I'm in another
Oh, my
area.
candy.
I was getting angry, and I said, that's a form of prostitution. I said, you're going to go to hell.
Yeah, she.
Okay.
You know,
How do you tell your daughter that she's gonna go to?
you're going to go to hell.
How
That's
do you
what I
shock
said.
your mother? Tell her you're going,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of 6 and 1/2 dozen.
Right.
Not at all.
So you know she takes a lot of trips, right?
Mm-hmm.
You saw a lot of social media stuff.
Yeah, this is always partying, just having so much fun, and I'm like, so
Sounds
I would
jealous to me.
She was
Jealous?
having too much fun.
How do you have
Stop.
too much fun? Like, what is life about?
Did you just say your mother was jealous?
She's jealous, obviously.
Are you jealous of that lifestyle?
No way.
You told your mom that you were. What were you doing on these trips?
I'm eating, fine dining.
You're having fun,
shopping,
you're traveling,
having fun,
you're traveling?
on yachts, boats, everything.
But is there anything
seen
else that you want to come clean about?
Okay.
All right, so it's obvious. I mean, if I'm out there, I am very sexually active with some of my sugar daddies. Still,
what I
that
taught
same
you.
woman that you taught, Everything. I still hold those same values. I just do it
But
different.
now you're being paid for it.
It's an arrangement, okay? It's not being paid to have sex with these guys. If I'm dating somebody,
But you're
if I'm
dating
someone,
numerous people
then
and you're making money.
So what?
And you don't love them.
And you do
Right?
No, I don't.
So that is, to me,
If
prostitution. Just like your mother said.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself in the future if you want to decide you want to settle down and have a family?
That's something
Apparently
I'm
she's
very
never
keen.
going to have a family. She's always going to have arrangements. And whether we have 5 arrangements or 27 arrangements, it doesn't matter because she's always going to make money. And whether we believe it's prostitution or arrangements,
Okay.
it's your life. When we come back, we'll meet the guy who claims his company created the sugar baby trend. Stay tuned. When we return, whether you agree or disagree, is prostitution because you're getting paid to be with numerous people. Stay tuned. Love what you're watching from your couch. You want to see us live? Well, if you're in the Los Angeles area, want to be part of my studio audience, go to therobertirvineshow.com now. I want to see you here. My next guest claims his company was the first dating website of its kind and boasts over 5 million members. Please welcome Stephen Pasternak. Welcome, Stephen. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. So I have to ask the question. First of all, 18 years on Wall Street.
Yes,
Successful career.
somewhat, yes.
No, I think it was successful. Obviously, this is a niche market. You've cornered a niche. How do you think about this company? What got you started?
Well, when I was working on Wall Street, it's fairly commonplace to see my friends and coworkers spoiling their girlfriends. It was very easy for them to do. It was fairly commonplace for me to see this on a daily basis.
So my question is that a dating site or is that a prostitution site? What's the difference?
Oh, there's a very big difference. First of all, prostitution would be a business transaction.
Okay.
You're paying on a per meet basis or maybe an hourly basis, okay? Whereas a sugar daddy relationship is exactly that. It's an ongoing relationship in which the man will spoil his girlfriend.
I'm just inquisitive, and Mom, Beverly over here, is not a lover of sites like yours.
And I can understand that. She's a parent.
Right.
And we have a vision of how we want our children to be and grow up. And I can understand her point of view. But everybody has to live, I guess, their own life and what's right for them.
So what about the naive person? Okay, I get on the site, so now I found somebody who's going to shower me with lavish gifts and all that. And so I'm starting to like this. So now let me go find me another one so I can get more stuff. And then another one, and then another one. And so you see what you're doing here? You're messing up their mind.
It's not me that's doing it, though. It's their choice that they want to take more than one person.
To do that. So
Any
then
site
they get
allows
confused,
them.
they get messed up in the mind. And so now they want to continue this as a living.
But
Okay?
once you've set up that website and you have nothing else to do with them interactions. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
What is, in your opinion, I'm asking your opinion. So Sheila's saying that it's an agreement. There's no love involved. I'm getting paid. He's mentoring me.
Well, that's part of it because, like I said, it's not just the money. It's the
money for her, though.
The overall relationship.
It's more than that. It's more than that. Usually,
Okay, so if I had no money, right? You liked me,
Yeah. And if you
and I had no plane, no car, no boat, no CEO, no whatever.
Nothing.
I'm just me. You wouldn't even look at me.
You're not worth my time, girl.
You wouldn't even look at me.
You're not worth my time. No. I'm only gonna date guys that can offer me
You don't need to be doing that.
Mom.
You have enough intelligence to know that you can go out there and
that's
do your
what I'm
own
using my
and have your
intelligence. I'm
own.
getting
You
to
used
the
to
next
do that
level.
until you found this website. You used to do everything you can to achieve your goals.
And I'm still doing the same thing. I'm
But
just
you
doing
stopped
it
going to
differently.
school. Come on, you stopped
I'm
going to
doing
school.
it differently.
Come on.
I don't have to take the
to your
same
goals
steps that everybody
to your
else
goals.
takes.
You will get to the point where you can have all this lavish stuff and you don't have to depend
That's
on
what I'm
nobody.
working on.
You don't have to depend on nobody. Believe in yourself. You can do that. You can do that.
You're right.
Believe in
That's exactly
yourself.
what I'm doing.
Listen, this is what it comes down to, Sheila.
I'm already starting.
This is what it comes down to. Whether you agree or disagree, it comes down to, no matter what you put it classically, this one or this one or this one, it's prostitution because you're getting paid to be with numerous people. When we come back, we'll see what's next.
After the break,
She tells me I want to have a baby, I want to get married. That's exactly what you told me.
I mean, yeah, every day I just.
And she's
pay my
trying
market
every
with
day
her.
to get pregnant.
So how do you try every day to get pregnant? With one guy, with multiple guys?
stay tuned.
Are you in a family conflict and need my help to get it resolved? Come and be a guest on my show. Contact me at therobertirvineshow.com or call me at 1-844-IRVINE1. Welcome. This is Monique. Backstage is her teen daughter, Manifa. When most teen girls Manifa's age talk about their future, they think big. But Monique says she asked her daughter about her dreams, and she only has 3. Smoking weed, having sex, and having a baby. Please welcome Monique to the show. How are you? Wow, that's a big list.
Yeah.
Now, she had kind of a strange upbringing, right?
She was raised by my sister, yes.
She was raised by your sister, and to the age of what?
15, 16.
15. So you just got custody back of her, is that
Yeah, a
correct?
couple of years ago, yes.
A couple of years ago. How has that been?
At the beginning, it was okay. And then it got rough because she started coming home complaining about everybody's teasing her or she's being bullied in school. So I transferred her to like 5 different schools. You know what I mean? And each one she was saying there was a problem.
So did you go to the schools and talk to them, each of these
Every
different schools?
school, man, sir, I participated in everything. I went to every meeting. I talked to all the staff. But she was claiming that they were still bullying her. She would come home depressed, sometimes crying.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think she really was crying out for help. I didn't know what to do.
Do you think that she was lying about being bullied
I believe so.
for attention?
I don't know. My daughter, she has a bad history with boys. You know what I mean? And sometimes she would sleep with somebody's boyfriend and, you know what I mean, and be a fight, and she want to go back to school after that.
How did you lose custody of her?
Drugs. I was on drugs.
So that's your fear, that she will end up doing drugs?
Yeah.
Did you ever spend time in jail?
Yes, I did.
How long?
8 years.
And you've been clean ever since?
Since 98.
Good. Congratulations. That is so awesome. So you regained custody of Manifa. Was she changed dramatically?
When she was with my sister, she was more maintained. You know what I mean? She listened to my sister. She followed the rules. When I got her, she felt like, well, she didn't raise me. I don't have to do nothing, she says.
Right.
Why did she leave me? I think she has that resentment.
Resentment. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what have you done to try and change her behavior?
I talk to her as often as I can. I try to get her jobs. Try to get her back into school. I talk to her every day, Monifa. It's very important that you complete school, get a job, and take care of yourself because you don't want to end up like me, on drugs in prison. You don't want that kind of life. I don't want that from you. I want you to do better than me. You know what I mean? You're a beautiful young woman. It didn't work. All she wanted is to smoke weed and have a baby, and it's not easy if you don't have an education. You don't have funds to take care of that baby.
What does she say when you tell her these things?
She don't want to hear it.
She don't wanna hear it?
She just want to smoke. She lays around all day. She doesn't clean the house. She doesn't clean her room. She doesn't help me do anything. She just lays down and just smoke and just nothing.
Well, let's get Manifa out here. Get to the bottom of things. Manifa. How are you? I detect a little attitude coming out there. No?
Miss Diva.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so you were raised by your aunt,
Yeah.
and how was that?
When I was there, I would say I felt out of place because those are my cousins,
Okay.
and they treated me different because I wasn't birthed by their mother.
So there was no bonding there, there was no feeling of family?
No, not at all.
So you felt alone because you weren't with your mother, you felt alone in a place that you were brought up. How did you find out that your mom was in jail?
My adopted mom didn't tell me anything what was going on. She had me thinking that my mom was my aunt.
Wow.
And when I found out, I started crying. I was like really shocked. Like, I've been calling my mom my aunt. Like, that must really hurt.
Yeah, it did.
So you know your mom was in prison for drugs, and you do drugs.
Yeah,
What drugs do you do?
just weed.
Do you think that's healthy?
No, but it helps my anxiety.
Do you smoke a lot?
Yeah.
Most people have visions of the future, right? What is your vision of your future?
Acting.
Acting.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't want to have a baby?
Probably one in the future, but
Okay.
Now you change your mind, really?
no, not really.
Change your mind now.
I mean,
she tells
no.
me I want to have a baby, I want to get married. That's exactly what you told me.
I mean, yeah, every day I just
And she's
change my
trying
mind.
every day to get pregnant.
So how do you try every day to get pregnant? With one guy? With multiple guys?
One.
With one guy?
guy.
Okay. Okay.
She's engaged.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
When did things get bad between you guys?
It got bad when she started not to listen. When I would wake her up and tell her it's time to go to school and to do household chores, that's when it started getting bad because I felt she didn't listen. Now, when she was with my sister, she'd get up and she'd go to school.
But she explained how she went through drug abuse and drug dealing and prison, etc., right? Did that make any changes? Did that make you feel differently?
She didn't look like she was doing anything like that. So sometimes, like, I thought she was lying because it was hard to believe.
You usually on drugs and you're on the street. You don't go see your kids with dirty clothes on or from the street you'll get cleaned up. So you never saw that part of me.
Did you ever tell her that you love her?
Yes. Right? Yeah.
Do you feel loved?
No, not really. It's probably because of the trauma I've been through.
She just said no, right? Mm-hmm. And you left. Exactly like that.
It wasn't really a laugh. It's like more like a smirk. Because I figured that.
Still to come.
Back then when I was in the group home, my adopted mom just shut me out. Completely.
See these? See how she's crying? What does that make you feel like?
Wish I could have prevented it. If I didn't do drugs, this wouldn't have happened.
Don't go away.
Closed captioning for the Robert Irvine Show is provided by... And when she is telling you that she doesn't feel loved, there has to be an emotion that says, either I'm sorry for what I put you through or I've,
What I'm thinking is, but why she don't feel loved? You know what I mean? I think I show I love her every day. I don't tell I love her every day. You know what I mean? But I believe
you should.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here just looking at her face and look at her eyes. There's sadness. There's a lot of sadness there, right?
Yeah.
Because she didn't have you growing up. I want to bring in Dr. Stacy Kaiser, who's a friend of mine. What do you think?
I mean, I see the sadness too. And part of what I'm looking at is you guys are actually both adults, right? You're 19 years old. You're talking about wanting to have a baby. But just so you know, you could possibly have a drug baby, and that could hurt your baby. So if you are trying and you are using, it is dangerous. You also could turn into the kind of a mother that your mother was that you did not like. That's something you have to think about as an adult, because ultimately you're going to be in charge of your own life. However, Mom, I know you haven't been around for a lot of years and you feel badly about that and you're trying to make amends. It sounds like she lives with you. So you need to lay down some laws and rules. You're paying for a roof over her head. You're putting food on the table. She needs to get off her butt and clean the house and do what she needs to do so you guys can develop a community together.
Here's what I love your impression on this. Here's what I feel. She's trying to have a baby to love something. You don't love yourself, number one, right? I think you are, maybe that's the bullying before, and by having a child, you can put all that attention on the child and love that child. And that's why I think she's looking for that baby. And that, it's kind of an interesting dynamic, and we don't think that. Your fiance, what does he do?
Housework.
Okay, does he adore you?
Yes.
Does he shower you with love?
Yes.
And he tells you he loves you every day?
Yes.
Does he want a baby also? Dynamic is very different. When you talk, you don't feel. There's no connection between you. Okay. Stand up. Both of you stand up and face each other. Face each other. It's kind of, I think the bond between mom and daughter. Hold hands. However you like to hold hands. What do you see in this face? Look at her eyes. What do you see?
Pain. A lot of pain.
Pain, suffering. So, what do you want from your mom?
Mom, I want you to talk to me a little more because I'm so used to being pushed away. That's what I was taught.
Well, all you have to do is say, Mom, can I talk to you for a minute? You know, I have a lot of issues too. You know what I mean? I love you and I'll always be there for you.
Why do you love your mom? Or do you?
I do love her.
Okay.
Look at her, not me.
I
Why?
love you because back then when I was in the group home, my adopted mom just shut me out completely. But when you came to get me, I really appreciate it.
See these? See how she's crying? What does that make you feel like?
Wish I could have prevented it. If I didn't do drugs, this wouldn't have happened. But
This moment, when I look at her pain, I feel for you because you've had a rough time through no fault of your own. You're beautiful, you're smart, you don't need to smoke weed every day, and you don't need to have a baby every minute, and you don't need to, you've got somebody that loves you. Now you have to build on this. You can't leave here and say, well, we went on the show, great, let's leave it. You want to build a relationship together, right? Because eventually you're going to have kids. Eventually. Don't rush it. Take your time, enjoy your life, get your relationship together, find something that you love to do. And if that's acting, then pursue it. Yeah, I mean, you can do anything in America, believe me, but you've got to want to do it, okay? So, give each other a hug and tell each other what you want to do to move on, move forward, and help each other.
you have to do better. You have to think of a goal that you want to do and accomplish it. You know what I mean? You have to try. You cannot just lay around and smoke weed. You have to do better. We do that, we have to at least try.
Now you have to make a change for her too. That means listening, being patient,
Okay.
and then tell her.
I'll be there for you more.
And then give each other a hug. My goodness. I mean,
we did.
We'll be right back. That's a hug. Are you in a family conflict and need my help to get it resolved? Come and be a guest on my show. Contact me at therobertirvineshow.com or call me at 1-844-IRVINE1. Thank all my guests for sharing their stories today. Whether it's a friendship or a relationship, bonds are built on trust, not lies. Without it, we have nothing. I want to thank all of you for watching at home, and I want to thank all our men and women who serve in our armed forces around the world and here, and our veterans and families. Thank you so much for what you do for our freedom. God bless you all. Until next time. See you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Thank you. Big Mac. Look at that. How are you? I love that hair. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. What's up, man? Nice to see you. How are you? Nice to see you.